I'm recording this session and we are doing interior lighting today. So I have an interior scene. Um, okay, and I'll be sharing this scene with you all. I want you to do interior lighting, or else for your interior, you can do a proper lighting along with the texture, means whatever texture has been applied. So for that, just do an interior lighting also for this clear lighting. Okay. So this particular lighting part, we will be doing in uh, Maya software rendering. Okay, or else software part and all we have. Okay, there are two different type. One is software lighting and Arnold lighting. Today we will be seeing software lighting, Maya software lighting. So for that, create lights. We have basically six type of light: ambient, direction, point, spot, area, and volume. There are six types of lights in Maya. Okay, so this is V-Ray light. It is a different. V-Ray is a separate plugin for Maya. Anyhow, I have installed in this, but you will not be having these lights. You will have only these six lights. Okay, so basically, direction light is majorly used for for sunlight purpose. uh, since this is of interior, so I'll be using this particular screen or the model. I duplicated this and I'm placing this here. Okay, I have this model now. So from here, the light source for me is this window only, since this this is having a glass and kind of translucence output we'll be getting from here. Okay, so first thing what I'll do is, let me create light which is spotlight. I'll take. I'll take a spotlight, and this spotlight, if I press 7, you'll get to know where the light is, emitting. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm gonna rotate this exactly 90-degree. Okay, and I'm gonna place this over here, exactly somewhere, like in the center. I want this to be placed in the center. After that, in attribute editor, as you know, spotlight, see, we have worked on the spotlight in basic interior lighting also, that also we have done. So here in this spotlight, like cone angle I'm increasing. So what happens when we increase the cone angle? It's here. This is how the cone angle is. I'm increasing the cone angle. Okay, and I increase the penumbra also, penumbra to 10, or let's say I make it 30. It's something like this. Okay, I'll try reducing the cone in that case then. Okay, so have an output something like this. Now I don't want this to emit too much brightness, and I don't want to emit specular. I don't want this to emit specular, so I'm turning off the specularity. Okay, later what I'll do, intensity, anyhow I can change it later. For now it is okay. Later I'm gonna create light. I'll take area light. Okay, this is area light. As you see, when area light appears, see, this is how you get the output. So these are the two window part, and from the window part we need brightness. So that's the reason, like I'm adding this area light and placing it in 90 degrees, so that well, I'm just doing the placement of the light exactly at the window part. Over here, I'll make it like this. I think it's something like this. Okay, when you see here, there are a lot of brightnesses. That means it's kind of a bleach. So this is called bleach. So what we'll do, Intensity, I'll make 0.2 or even less, 0.1. I think 0.1 is fine, because from this window part, we should get light. So I'm duplicating this light and I'm placing it one more here. One more exactly, I'll be placing it here. Okay, so it's done. Now what I'll do, I'll pick this, window texture, window, the model, and this is the texture which has been applied. As you know, incandescence, when I increase incandescence, this is how something you'll be getting. Okay. But since we have the, texture, so what I'll do is diffuse, I make it 1, and under color, click on that texture part. This is a file. Color balance is the right here. Alpha gain is 1. I click on color gain. Let me just try, click on color gain. V value, if I make it 2. Okay, this one I'll make from the file, from the model. Click on color gain. Click on color gain here. HSV V value, I'll make it 2. Let me just take a render so that I'll understand how it is coming. So for rendering purpose, I'll go to Maya software, default custom default quality, preview quality. I'll just take a render. Okay. I just need to see whether we are getting an output or not properly. Not it. Alpha color, alpha gain. Okay, I'll come to FX. Okay, let's do one thing. I'll come to special effects. Glow intensity, I'll make it 1. Then render settings common, I'll use not HD 720, I'll use HD 540. I want quick render. Okay, some sort of glow is there. You can see some sort of glow. See, like this, but that's not proper. Okay, so I'll just remove this, make it 0. Let's say I'll give some sort of incandescence like this, or else there's one more option. Select this light. Okay, Control D, duplicate, make it -90. There are multiple ways to achieve an output. And like this. Okay, I duplicate this and I place one here also. Okay, something like this. Okay, then after this, so from this area, if you see, normally when I'm in 6, if you press 6, this is how you get. But when you press 7, you'll get to see how the lights are distributing. Okay, so I need few lights, from the other side, from the other side also. So what I'll do, I'll duplicate this spotlight. I'm gonna take this here, minus 90, like this. Okay, and I duplicate this, and I'm gonna rotate in this way, minus 90. So I increase this cone angle a bit more wider. Okay. So when we take a render, okay, this is the output, we are getting. It is too much. The brightness is too much. So what I'll do, I'll go for an IPR. Okay. So I'm in IPR. So what I'll do in IPR, I'll just select the region. Okay. I select this region like this. Then first thing, this light, the attribute editor, intensity is 1. Actually, I need intensity somewhere 0.3. Not too much. We don't want too much. And I select the top light, which we have given. This one, let's say 0.5. We need brightness from the light source only, from outside only, not from other area. So I can still reduce this 0.4. Okay. Now, I think I'll take this one. I'll make this 0.2 or 0.1. Okay. 0.05. This is fine. This is good. The one which we have duplicated and placed here, right? Which needs to be brighten the window part. That one. I select this, not this one, the other one. Yeah, this one, 0.05. You can see this clearly. Now I select this light, which is 0.1. Let's say this light, which is 0.1. 0.05. So if we make 0.1, so lighting is like an experiment. You need to do a trial and run. That's how it will work. I select this, instead of 1, I make 0.8. I just want to avoid some bleach over here. 0.05. 0.05. Okay, so we have tried everything. I think this is okay. Okay, from the other side, see, for example, here also, somewhere here you can see black, here you can see black. See, this area is black, this area is black. From this side to this side, we have created a light. From the opposite side, from here to here, we have created light. Here to here is there. This side we haven't created. Okay, so we need to add a spotlight. See, spotlight is a multi-purpose light. Again, I'm telling you. So I'm just duplicating this. I'm rotating this in 0. Over here to backside. I'm going to increase cone angle a bit, little bit front. So obviously I don't want this much intensity. So I make it 0.2. I'm just reducing it, or 0.1, so that I can avoid this. Okay. If this is 0, you see darkness here. So if I make 0.1, at least, like some sort of brightness will be there. Okay. This is what something, which we were expecting. I'll try to reduce this one still. Instead of 0.8, I make this 0.6 so that I can avoid bleach. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, I'll just reduce this cone angle still. If I make this 0.8, so I think okay. So after this, what I have to do, I'll be selecting these lights. Since these are the light source, I'll create shadows. I'll give, okay, use ray trace shadows. Okay, I'll click on use ray trace shadows. I select this, I click on use ray trace shadow. I'll check other light, no shadow. The other light which we give, right, the front one, this should not be having any shadow. I select this one, shadow, no shadow. Make sure even ray trace shadows are also not there. Even these things, no shadow. There shouldn't be any shadow from others. Only these two area light. Okay, that's really important here. So later, finally, what we have to do, go to render setting in Maya software, choose this as production quality, come to ray tracing, Maya software production quality, ray tracing. You have to switch on ray tracing here. Then only you will get shadows and all. Otherwise, will not get. Switch on ray tracing, and I'll come to one view. Then I'll click on render. It takes some time, but still we get good output. I think there are few elements over here for this. You can see a lot of glossiness and all. It looks good. Okay. So what I'll do in ray tracing again, in common, I just may increase this to full HD, HD 1080. Ray tracing, this is how it is. So what I'll do, this light which we have given ray trace shadow, not this one, this one. Shadow rays, I increase a bit more. This light. Okay. Let's take a render again. This takes some time because, like we are using HD 1080 rendering, means we have increased the resolution of the rendering image. Okay. So this takes some time, but we'll be getting very good quality. So if you are able to achieve an output something like this, I think uh, you can use for a demo reel purpose. This particular image, the render image can be used for demo reel. Okay. So any doubts, Kumalo? You can do this for your interior scene which you have done. We are getting very good reflection and all in this. Since I have given, like full HD quality, HD 1080, a lot of detailing it is taking, it is trying to achieve good output. So obviously rendering and all, it takes some time when it, sometimes, if this file size is really high, it takes a lot of time. Okay. So what I'll do is, post this, I'll be sharing this particular file. Okay. I think you can start working, start doing a lighting for this scene. And along with that, if you have any other interior scene, you can do lighting for that as well. I think it has taken much long. 4 minutes time to render. This is the output we have achieved. So I'll be saving this. Save image. Okay. So try to achieve an output something like this with Maya software lighting. Okay. So I'll save this. I'll save as another thing. Interior assignment, wherein I select all the light and I delete. And I just make it my software preview quality. You guys have to do these changes. Okay. Fine. Anyhow, texturing I have done. I'll upload this file. I'll share it with you all. Okay. Just do the lighting for this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Kumalo, just inform your friends to work on this. I'll upload the video and the model. Okay, means entire project file I'll be uploading. Okay. Fine then. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.